Hey guys, Cindy over at paper.old.new. Thanks for stopping by today and spending some time with me. We are working on day 37 of it's Tina's week 37, and we are making excuse me, we're making fabric embellishments. I'm telling you guys, she's making me do a lot of sewing. I don't usually do this much sewing, so this is like, yeah, crazy for me. But basically what we're doing is we're taking fabric and we're layering it up together, and we're gonna make little embellishment clusters. It's like making fabric clusters, I guess. So you might take something like that. I've got a bunch of this. We might tear some of this off. So just to give you an idea, I don't know if you can see over here, I've got my button box. So we're going to be now, I will say this, when she was making them, she made the comment that you need kind of a sturdier fabric at the back. I don't know. I haven't made enough of these, but for my money, if you're sewing them together and then you're gluing them down somewhere, I don't know why you would need a sturdy fabric at the back. Again, I caveat that with I have not made a lot of these, and I don't know what the purpose of that would be. So I'm not saying don't do that. I'm saying I don't know why. Because I would more than likely then take this and glue it down. So I'm not sure I understand but I will say that her advice, and she is more experienced than I am, is to put like just a thicker fabric, maybe an upholstery fabric. These are sample fabrics from a wallpaper book. They're kind of heavier, so they might be good on the back. I don't know. I have a really thick, this is really heavy, thick fabric, so that might be a good back piece for one of these. But basically you're doing something like that. So you layer it all together. Oh, and I have to get some thread, needle and thread. I'm sewing again, guys. She's making me do a lot of sewing. I apologize because I'm bad at it. So you guys get to be tortured by watching me sew. We're going to put this through here, and then what we're going to do is we're going to flip this over. I'm going to do actually what I should do is take this piece off. I'm going to do my knot thing, and I'm only going to do it on this piece because I feel like it doesn't need to be through multiple pieces. I just want to attach the thread to this fabric. Oh, no, we got it. Okay, so that's not going anywhere. Now, let's layer this back up. Okay, so you just kind of layer your fabrics together. I'm going to put this little piece of lace on here. I don't remember how I had it now. I don't suppose it matters. As long as I get it to where I like it. Okay. And then basically what we're going to do, although I will say I think she sewed her fabrics together first so that she didn't have to worry about holding them together while she sewed her button on. So they were attached. She also recommended, if you wanted it to be a faster process, to use 2 hole buttons instead of 4 hole buttons. Notice I listened. I'm also using, I didn't think about that. I'm also using single thread. If I'm honest, I should probably be using embroidery thread. Because, I mean, it's not like that's going to stay on there very well. The other thing is, I mean, I'm sewing this. There's nothing to say you can't just glue these pieces together. I mean, other than the fact that, I am doing all of this off camera. I'm sorry, guys. So I am, well, there it is. I can't seem to find that buttonhole. Okay. I'm just trying to get this nice and secured. And like I said, I probably should be I'm using thread. And what I should probably be using is embroidery floss. And after I get this one on, I may very well go try and find some embroidery floss because I can't seem to find my... I have a whole tin of all different color embroidery flosses. I know you guys have seen it because I brought it out for stuff. But I have put it somewhere in this vast array of craziness, and I cannot find it. So, okay, and then you might add... Let me see, hold on. Digging around in my button box over here. See if I can find something that would be a fun add to this. I'm looking for something at least a little bigger. Like maybe something like this. And look, that's only got 2 holes. Let's put it over there. So it's... Let me think. I'm filming ahead again, so I'm not too far ahead, but I'm ahead. So this is Monday before Christmas. So any last minute shoppers? Is everything wrapped? Are you ready? I like to tie it off in the fabric because I feel like it's definitely not going anywhere, and that's the closest that the stitch can get to the fabric itself. So it's like a stitch, but it ties the... And there you have it. So you've got a little... It's like a little cluster. Little fabric cluster with buttons. I think these are fun embellishments. I've never done anything like this before. I usually am trying to make clusters out of paper, which I, by the way, am not very good at. But, I mean, that's really cute. And I think it would look really cute on like the corner of a page or, you know, anything like that. You could use it as an embellishment. Maybe on some of those pockets we made a few things back. So there's that. I'm going to pause you for a minute while I look for my embroidery floss because I really need it for the buttons. Okay, guys, I found it. Yay. So back to work we go. Okay, I've got this, which is kind of a heavier... I think it tears in one direction, but not the other. Okay, and I thought it might go kind of nice with a piece of this. Maybe if I cut it... Can you tear fabric at an angle? Kind of. Not really. Okay. So... if we put this on here like that... Wait, I'm going to put it on here like this. And then I can put like a piece of... I've got this lace. Oh, this might go nice on here. My dull scissors. Alright, and then what I might do, I would prefer to use stuff that's already open, like in here, but I don't know if I have any open in the right color. I probably need something to drink. Alright, so, see how well we do this. I'd like to get a few of these made, but they're being very uncooperative. I'm sure you can hear my... Well, I'm not sure, because like I said, sometimes when I edit videos, you guys hear them, and sometimes... By the way, I just wanted to mention that anybody who stuck with me and watched that video on yo-yos yesterday, I apologize for the focus and the weird... I don't know what happened. For some reason... the focus on my camera, I adjusted it, and for some reason it didn't adjust, and I didn't notice that it wasn't adjusted until toward the end. I mean, I made that comment in the very beginning where I said that my camera was out of focus. But I thought as I was watching it, I thought it got better. Uh-oh. This is a different kind of needle, so it's not wanting to... There it goes. I thought it had gotten better, so I didn't mess with it. And then when I got to the end and I went back and I watched the clip, it was... Yeah, it wasn't great. And I will have to say that I wasn't going to reshoot that video. If it had been something with a paper craft, I might have reshot it. But guys, there was no way. These are not actually buttons. I don't know why I'm doing that. You can't sew that on. Let's see what we got in here for... I know you guys can't see me off to the side over here, but I'm just digging in buttons. You can hear them. I know you can. Ooh, that's kind of cool. Could put that on there. Let's see if the needle fits through it. I don't think the needle's going to fit through these holes. It's not. That's going to be the other thing, because I'm using a bigger needle now. We're going to have to use buttons with big holes. I don't want to do that. Although, that kind of brings out the yellow and the green. I might do that. And then if I get something small, it's got to have big holes. It's like I could do like a tiny gold button like this, but the holes have got to be big enough. Oh, that works. Okay, so let's put this button on here. So once again, Monday before Christmas. Okay, so, well, I'm filming this on the Friday before Christmas, and I will be going upstairs when I'm done and sorting through presents to see if I've got everything for everybody. I just want to make sure nothing's missing. You ever do that where you have a list of things you want to get people and then you think you've bought everything, but surprise, surprise. We'll do one more through there. I know I'm doing this way down at the bottom because I have all my stuff. Once again, I have cluttered my desk and I have no workspace. Okay. And then we're going to bring it up through. Let's see where we want this one. Do I just want it? Right down there? Or up there? I don't know. Maybe up in there. Oh, I did the one in the middle. Unless I bring this back down here. But then again, it's all covering the lace. Okay. Oh, I think that goes that way. Okay, so back to what I was saying. I get an idea in my head of what I want to buy people. Let's face it, guys. All this concentration, I can't talk and concentrate on this at the same time. Heck, I can't even poke a hole. There we go. I also started Christmas shop. I mean, I started a little earlier this year, so there's a part of me that's like, I need to go up because I don't even remember what all I bought people. Here we go again, guys. I might only do one stitch through this button. I'm gonna try and pull that tight. There we go. All right, let me tie my knot. Whew, man. Yeah, this isn't one of those things where I could make a lot of them in a short period of time. Just because I have to get better at sewing. Because as we can all see, it's not my forte. But, I mean, the results are cute. I like the way it turns out. So, I guess that's a bonus. Okay, got another one done. Adorable. I actually like these. This is almost easier. Maybe it's because I like the look of buttons, but it's almost easier than making paper clusters. Is that bad for me to say that? Look at these little torn. That would be fun on something. Just have to find the right fabric with the right colors in it. Okay. Let's put this over here out of the way so I can see what's going on. I like this fabric. The green will go with multiple things, so I'm going to hang on to it because I've got stuff like this. I don't know if I want to make anything out of that. I was going to try... I've also got some, like, see-through kind of fabrics. Ooh, here's one with... Oh, this I made this one. This one's polka dots that I did. That might be kind of fun. Ooh, I like this one. Let me just put that one. No, I don't like those patterns together. That's not to say I wouldn't put two patterns with something. I just don't like those particular patterns together. I feel like I'm doing a lot of crissy-crossy stuff. Okay, look. You are coming apart whether you like it or not. Oh, they don't really tear diagonally, do they? I can make them look messy, though. Okay, now we don't want yellow thread for this one. So let's pull that thread out. We'll get a different color thread. How about this? This one that's not open. Can I find something that's open? Maybe this? I do have some pinks open. I just feel like they're not the right shade. Not a fan. Okay, we might just do the neutral. Because I could probably do neutral on more than one, and that way we don't have to keep stringing and unstringing and whatnot. Okay. Okay, let's try this again. So I'm going to do a little stitch in the back here to connect it. I'm sure there's a reason why this is not the proper way to do a knot, but it works. So and it's easy for me. I don't know if I've ever told you, like when I'm doing knots in fabric and I try to get them to, like if I take the end of the knot and I try to tie it and then try and tie another one on top of it, they always land at two different spots on the fabric. It drives me crazy. Okay. I might be able to do something like this. That's kind of fun on there. And then I was thinking, do we want to go big? Okay, go really big. Look at that. What if we not do this? We'll go really big. Well, let's get this one in here. Oh, forgot. Okay. I waste a lot of thread on the back side. Shh, don't tell anybody. Here we go again. Oh my gosh, this cannot be this hard. I mean, it can be, obviously, but goodness. And for me, you know, Tina made the comment, if you want it to be quicker, don't get buttons with 4 holes, and here I am, struggling to sew buttons with 2 holes, pulling buttons with 4 holes. Because why not? I'm trying to decide where I might lay the next button. But with these 2 holes, it's not going to matter. Okay. I suppose I don't have to lay another button. It could just be the one. So I think we're going to call this one done. I know. Thank goodness. That's what I said too. Don't worry, you're not alone. I'm not even insulted. I know, this is going to be a very quiet video, guys. I apologize. This concentrating on sewing and trying to chat. Yeah. I've said in the past, you guys should see me trying to walk and chew gum at the same time. Okay. So there's that one. Cute, right? I like the way these turn out. I'm really enjoying this craft. I could go on and do this like all afternoon, but of course, well, I was talking about yesterday's disaster of a video. Like I said, I apologize that I posted it with like probably less than stellar quality as far as focus was concerned. I'm finding wallpaper in here. It's not supposed to be wallpaper in here. I have a separate bin for that. My bins are starting to... Ooh. I want to use this, but it's weird to me because it's a triangle, so it's... But maybe if I had... I don't like that. Okay, I'm gonna put this, I'm gonna lose this in the bin so I don't mess with it anymore. Although this would make a good piece for the back of something. And that piece is not so bad. She says that she brings 2 of the 3 pieces back out. Just, I keep telling you guys, just don't listen to me. Okay, let's get serious about this now. I don't so much mind the rest of it though. See if we can get a piece of lace in there. Trying to decide what edge I want peeking out. Well, I guess they're all going to peek out. Although that eliminates all the cute little flowers on there. I guess I could go like that. Where's my needle? Did I lose it already? Oh, there it is. Alright guys, we might get 2 more of these made. Maybe. See how well this one does. And then I'm gonna stop torturing you and let you go. Like I said, I like the end result, but this is one of those things that takes a lot of time. And I'm probably going to go back to editing this video and realize that I did everything off camera. And you guys are just listening to me yammer, or not listening to me yammer as the case may be, while I do stuff below camera. Makes me wonder if I shouldn't do a few extra and make it a point to be on camera just in case. Okay. These holes are even smaller. Okay. That's one hole. Okay, now we'll go over here so I can see what's going on, and we're going to go, again, I chose a 4-hole button. A lot of my buttons are 4 holes, guys. It's not really... There we go. I still especially have to see, I mentioned the puzzle boxes before. I still especially have to see if I've got stuff that will fit in each puzzle box. Because all the puzzle boxes, my daughter is bound and determined that all the puzzle boxes have something in them. It's not just, so it's kind of one of those things where she's trying to force them to figure out how to open their puzzle box, rather than just getting the puzzle box on Christmas and saying, oh, this is really cool, and then not doing anything with it. She's not going to allow that. I don't know if this is might be another single button one, guys. I don't know that this one... Okay, we're just going to do this one. This is going to be a single button one. Alright, we're going to try and get another one done. I hope. I feel like I'm always like apologizing to you guys for how long these videos are, but in the same token, I feel like if you don't want to watch the whole video because I'm making a mess of things, you are always welcome to either quit or speed it up or whatever it is that you want to do. Skip around to the parts that interest you. Okay, there we go. Okay, so this blue one, I like this. I also like this. And I forgot about all these under here. What about... My family is so loud. I need my pinking shears because all the sides on this are pinked, and I think it would look funny if I... Do I want it to be a bigger piece? I feel like there's lots of... I like the polka dots on there. Okay. Now for this one, we might be able to get away with like a big... I apologize if you guys see skips. It may just be simply because I had to delete. Ooh, that's a lot. Do we think that's a lot? That was very dramatic, but I don't know if I want. Hey, it's only 2 holes. Our criteria has sunk so low. I will say this. I feel like after you've made these, if there was something you wanted to add, you can always glue stuff to these. They don't. It doesn't have to be sewn. I know. Again, I'm down here off my. I am not looking forward to going through and seeing how much of my video is actually off camera, because it's just going to upset me. No. Come on, we've been doing so good. Don't get all naughty and cranky now. Okay, now that I've made it smaller, maybe I can put something on here. Okay. You may see me use these embellishments online. On videos. I do not think that by any stretch of the imagination I will be... What did I do? What is going on here? By any stretch of the imagination will I be trying to make these embellishments online again until I get a lot of practice. All right, guys. Oh, I cut it. Oh, you knucklehead. You knucklehead. Okay. I don't know if that's going to work. What we're going to do, we're going to patch it. I cut that string, so my buttons would have come undone. And I did all that. Did I do all that down here where you can't see it? I basically put some glue on there and stuck a patch on that string so that hopefully it holds. I think it turned out cute. Okay, I'm going to get this out of the way. So, yes, this was another one of my crazy videos. I feel like the ones I need to prep, I don't, like this one. And then the ones that I don't need to prep, I do all this prep and I don't know. All right, I'm just going to move this to the side and we're going to look at the ones we made. Okay, so we made that one and we made this one and we made this one. Oh, we got 5 made. So that's good, I guess. That was the first one we made. That one was with thread, so I don't know how that one's going to hold up, but... All right, guys. So this was my foray into sewing embellishments. I hope you guys like these. Give them a try. They're fun. This is, again, one of those things that I would probably sit and do while I did something else. I can't wait to use them on something. And I will see you guys in tomorrow's video. We are up to day 38, guys. So I'll see you then. Bye-bye.